Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Bullstrap Lounge. I am Mason. I'm joined with Claudio. We are the Founders, and you are listening to the Founders Podcast.
The all new and improved Bullstrap Lounge.
Wow.
Check it out.
Boom.
I realized that I wore green and
Green on green.
green on green is a little bit.
You should be good. You've got the leather chair behind you, but
Whatever. I'm trying to rep our new wall.
Our new color. Yeah, we got green color. Beer. We got green beers. What are we drinking, by the way?
Highlight. Classic.
Yep, you've seen this before.
Can't go wrong.
Shouldn't be surprised.
Yep. I think this was just an easy thing to pick up.
Yep.
And just
refreshing
right here.
Boom.
Yeah. I recently went to a brewery that's close by here. Prosperity Brewers.
Prosperity Brewers.
Super small, like micro brewer.
I think I've been there one time.
Here in Boca.
Yep.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. We did a trivia night with the boys.
Heck yeah. Did you
I liked it.
What's the...
No, we were in first place after round one, but we got killed in the subsequent rounds.
Man. Oh, is there only...
There was 4 rounds.
Of multiple questions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the way you just said that is like...
After
the first question, we were in first place, and we were... But
no, but our team name was in first place with 1,000 points. And then they would have to say...
In first place.
So after every round,
in third place with 300 points, in first place with 1,000 points.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It was pretty funny. We enjoyed it. But yeah, just drinking some local Cigar City Highlight Brew.
Classics.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about the Bullstrap Lounge. This is the first time, we haven't posted a podcast in 3 weeks. This is why, if you couldn't tell. This is where all the podcasts will be happening from now on.
Yeah, there's more to the room, too.
Oh, there's a lot more. Yeah, there's stuff you can't see. There's actually a whole section that is also a whole section of the podcast.
Yeah. And there will likely be more people on, and it'll be a little bit more of a thing.
Maybe some ladies.
Yeah, we'll be changing a little bit of the vibe, too. Probably the flow and the format. But this is fun. Yeah. It'll be evolving, and you guys are getting to see that evolution.
Oh, I feel like overall it'll be more exciting. It'll be more entertaining here. Not that we're not.
Or less.
Maybe. Yeah. People could be like, yo, go back to just you guys sitting down.
Yeah. Just normal conversation, normal beer.
Yep.
Everything, keep it chill.
Yeah. It was kind of fun. Most of this was kind of on my plate this week, which, not complaining. I actually really love it. But the cool thing about this for me was we kind of went, okay, for the podcast, like, what should it look like? And we kind of went, it should feel like a man cave. And so then with that, it's like, okay, then let's make a man cave. Maybe you can't see, you can probably see it in the corner of the frame. We got a mini bar over there. We got TV right there. It's gonna be good. This is a small step in the right direction, I feel like.
Right.
Yep.
Giant step. One small step for man, giant step for Bullstrap.
Amen. Oh, there's something that we have to add to this room that we haven't added already. It goes right next to us.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I do know what you're talking about. What the heck? Yes.
All right, so my friend, Leandro over at home in Hadfield sent this over to us.
I will. Do you want me to open it and you can kind of do the commentary here?
Yep. So
we got these mics that need to.
We gotta
move around a little bit.
Speak into the mic. So this is from home in Hadfield. Boom. So yeah, this is
the unboxing experience is on point.
It really is. There was a sleeve on top of this that we took out prior. I've already pulled this out. I've been using it. They went above and beyond. I would say that this is probably one of the nicest watch boxes on the market right now. Home in Hadfield, they make like 3 things, I think. One of them is a watch box. One is like a wall hanger thing. Regardless.
I'm trying to rep the muscles for all the training.
Yeah. ever.
The Murph training.
Oh, true. Murph training's coming up. We'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, you'll see photos of this probably on our Instagram with some of our products alongside of it. But this was sent over to us to be talked about here. Leandro was the one that sent it over. I was like, dude, this would look sick in our Bullstrap lounge. He sent it over. We've got some watches actually for this. Got 2 Apple Watches, of course, with Bullstrap. Boom. And then that is the GA 2100 from G-Shock, if you're a watch guy. So that goes on there. Boom. There's a door in the front that you can like put your jewelry and stuff in. Boom. Look at that. So yeah, that is
It's pretty epic.
That's
not gonna lie.
That's the gear.
I actually think that that's like super cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Man, I know I have a brand called Bullstrap, and we sell Apple Watch straps. But I don't really love anything on my wrists. I'm not.
Yeah, you're
like
not a watch
naturally.
guy
I'm not
at all.
I'm not a watch guy. You know, you could throw your.
Yeah, we can put. Yeah,
Could throw
here,
a
we-
Rolex on
let's
there.
do that. Let's do that.
Go for it.
Boom.
Boom.
We won't even wear it. I am quite the opposite. I feel like if I leave my house without a watch on, it could be a bracelet. Sometimes it'll just be a bracelet. But if I don't have something on my wrist, I know that something's missing.
But the point is, this is epic.
Are you kidding me?
This like looks so manly, and yeah, I love it.
Holman Hadfield, you killed it. Thanks for sending this our way.
Shout out, shameless plug.
Shouts to the man. Sweet. There's a topic we got to talk about. It's coming up. It's being hosted here in Florida.
Is it really? I actually did not know.
Yeah,
that.
dude. Miami in the.
What?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh yeah, dude. That's why it's so.
Dude,
so
we gotta
crazy.
go.
$700. Get in
Okay.
the door. We're talking about the Mayweather Logan Paul fight. I actually do want to go. I'd be down. I would
Yeah.
like, that could be so. Logan Paul, YouTuber by trade, now professional boxer, if you will.
Dude, we could totally go. Just expense it to the business.
Yeah, all we gotta do is talk about Bullstrap once at the event. I'm just kidding. All we gotta do is introduce ourselves to one guy.
Gosh, bro,
Boom.
that's unbelievable. Yeah. So after the Jake Paul,
Oh, sure. Let's talk about that for a second.
the Jake
Paul,
Paul,
Ben Askren.
fight. Love Ben Askren. Mm-hmm. Especially because he's a wrestler. And you guys may or may not know this, but I wrestled from the time I was 8 years old all the way through high school. And there is a humility and like there's
There's a discipline.
a discipline and like a posture of humility that comes with wrestling because there's no glory in it at all. Like it's not like other sports. There
Sure.
usually is not much of a crowd, and the training, the intensity in the training is so insane, and it's such a finesse sport. It's one of the only sports actually that you cannot be athletic but still be great at. You cannot be naturally athletic but
Sure.
be like
Skilled.
be a skilled wrestler.
Okay, interesting.
It's so much technique and precision. It's kind of not like anything else, and it is grueling. It is the most. I mean, maybe I'm biased here, but it's extremely difficult.
Yeah, it is.
And I did like jujitsu a few times at like American Top Team where they train
They train
top
elite,
level. Yeah, they were
Yep.
training MMA fighters there, and I could occasionally tap out people that were like much higher belt ranks than me when I was like in jiu-jitsu.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Ben Askren.
That's kind of irrelevant. The point is,
Yeah.
Ben Askren, I love him because
Yeah,
he's like world-class wrestler, Olympian wrestler.
Sure.
And he is just totally down to earth, like humble guy. And Jake Paul is just a douchebag. Like I wanted him to lose so
Dude,
badly.
I think that's the point. I think that's the point of Jake Paul is he's just like, I'm gonna be.
This is old news now.
It is, yeah. It's old news. New news. Logan Paul fights the Floyd Mayweather, arguably the greatest boxer in the history of the world. So I recently learned he's not undefeated. He's been knocked unconscious. He's just undefeated.
Mayweather?
Yeah, he's undefeated professionally, which I didn't know that. Like, he's never lost a professional, like...
That's not right.
That's what I've heard. That's what I heard. It was like, oh, no, he's been beat, like, twice, but it wasn't a competition or, like, regulated, so it didn't count. That's what I don't...
You heard
I heard
this?
that last week as we were talking about how he's never been defeated. One of my friends who is a sports fanatic was like, well, he has been beat twice. Fact check me on that, please.
Dude, I almost want to do a live fact
let's
check
do it.
right
We
now.
can do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Has,
This is worth it.
Yep. Maybe it'll be
I'm calling BS on this. I have a hard time believing that's true.
Here we go.
He is like the greatest fighter of all time.
In his professional career, Floyd Mayweather is an undefeated 49-0. Wow, that's crazy. That'll put him at 50-0 for
if he beats
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
But the boxing champion has been beaten before. Almost 20 years ago, two men in particular claim they defeated the pound-for-pound fighter. So maybe they claim they beat him. So I don't know if that's...
20 years ago is a long time ago.
Yep. Floyd Mayweather has never lost a professional boxing match.
Okay.
So he's undefeated. Yeah, if you're fighting professionally, that's what counts.
Yeah, he's undefeated.
He's undefeated.
And here's the thing. Logan Paul is a big dude.
Huge. 6'2", 6'3".
In fact, I realized how big the Paul brothers were when I was watching Jake Paul next to Ben Askren. Ben Askren's my height. He's 5'10", and he's got sort of like a dad bod.
He talks about that. He talks about how he doesn't look like he's a fighter.
Dude,
he looked... Yeah, talk about a polarizing difference in the standoff.
I could not... really just... when you were looking at each other, and Ben Askren was looking up at Jake Paul, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And Ben Askren is not... what made him great when he was fighting in Bellator and won championship was his wrestling ability.
Right. He's not a boxer.
He was an awful striker. Awful, awful, awful.
Oh, for sure.
And that's all he could do against Jake Paul,
but that's why. I mean, I think that's partly why Jake called him out. Was like, hey, he's elite. He's a world-known fighter, if you will, but he's not in my league.
So let me give you Logan Paul. Here's my opinion here.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one we got to talk about.
Have you ever seen him? I think he's a state champion wrestler. Mm-hmm. Is he? Mm-hmm. Like, you know that for sure. Okay. Yeah. That is not an easy feat to accomplish. Like, that's a difficult thing. Sure. You're a good wrestler, and I think I want to say he wrestled in Pennsylvania or something.
Utah is where he's from.
Okay.
So I would think there.
Got you.
Yeah.
Are they Mormon? Like,
I don't know. I thought
if you go back far enough,
Christians.
It might be.
Like, I thought, like, right when they got into, like, Vine, they were kind of like Christian dudes, but I don't know.
Forget about that.
Yeah. Who knows now? Lord knows what they're up to now.
That's fun. Okay.
Well, who's winning? That's what I want. Like, you've got to actually say this is who I think is going to win this fight, regardless of who you like.
Hey, so how much more did McGregor? How tall is McGregor, and how much more did he weigh than Floyd Mayweather?
Oh man, they were much. The gap was much smaller. I know that compared to Logan Paul.
It's got to be.
It was like I don't think McGregor's very tall. He's got to be like 5'9", maybe.
Here we go. Active fact check.
He's 5'8", 154.
McGregor?
McGregor is.
What?
Yeah, so they're like not even close.
That's not even close at all.
Mm-mm. He's got a wingspan of 6'2", which I would say is closer to Logan's.
Okay.
But
I think you got to look up Logan's wings. What's Logan Paul's
I'm just saying because Logan's 6'2". Maybe it's, yeah.
I would be interested to know what Mayweather's wingspan is as well.
Let's get them all, baby.
But dude, this is just crazy to me. Like, this kid, he is tough. He's a grappler. He is a grappler. Like, he's not just some chump off the street. And because
Logan, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. And because he's a wrestler, he understands like intense fighting and intense he's a fighter. Mm-hmm. He's a fighter. But you were talking about boxing is just as finesse as wrestling is, or even tennis or golf. Like, you have to be so precise with I don't know a whole lot about boxing, but
Yeah.
with your movements, with your punches, like it is something
dude.
that you develop. To be the best in the world means something. Mayweather is the best in the world, and
6'3". So he's got a 1 inch longer than McGregor reach, but he's, what is that? 4, 5, 6 inches taller than him.
okay,
Yeah.
I feel like Mayweather's got shorter arms.
Let's find out.
But dude, that's not even what the real thing is.
No.
When you just see them standing next to each other.
Oh, wow. They've got, their reach is 4 inches different. 76 inches and 72 inches.
Okay. Mayweather's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Being the best in the world means something. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I could possibly say is Logan Paul is huge.
Yep.
If he can connect a punch, if he can connect something, and this is what they were saying about the McGregor fight, but McGregor's not as strong as Logan Paul.
Right.
Or as big.
Right.
Dude, and I don't know if when you saw Jake Paul knock out Ben Askren, and
yeah.
he comes with that
crush him.
overhand right hook, and it's just like, boom, and he just connects so well.
Yeah.
Dude, and Ben Askren did not stand a chance. Like, that was just like, if Logan can connect in one of the early rounds when he's got like all of his energy and all of his power,
that would be his
maybe
shot.
it's got to be a knockout.
Yeah.
That's his shot.
That's the thing is because
But
Mayweather,
nobody connects on Mayweather.
True.
Nobody.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Yeah.
He's so fast.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing with Mayweather is he's so fast, and he's been taking hits for 30 years. Like, the dude has handled.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
but
like
Mayweather has also never knocked somebody else out. Right?
Oh, I don't know. No, that can't be. No.
Look it up, bro.
Here we go. 26 of his 49 wins have come by knockout.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say,
I'm glad you fact checked me
there's
on
no
that.
way that every dude has gone 10 rounds with me. Like, that's impossible. Like, every fight he's ever had, he went all 10 rounds or whatever it is. Like, what in the... Yeah.
He went all 10. He went all 10 with McGregor.
Yeah. True. But,
See,
I mean, that was the crazy fight. That was a crazy fight.
That was a crazy fight.
Yeah.
And McGregor is like, even though he's UFC and those guys have to be well-rounded in everything,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing. If McGregor went up against like a proper wrestler,
He'd have no chance.
Yeah,
if he gets on the ground. If he can stay up, maybe. But, like,
No.
as soon as you go to the ground, you lose.
well, wrestling is not even really that.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking UFC. I'm thinking, like, if you're allowed to wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a straight wrestling match. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not
And that's the thing. Like, all of a sudden, let's isolate one of the mixed martial
Mm-hmm.
arts and let's go toe-to-toe. I did have respect for McGregor, though, after that fight, after that boxing match between the two of them.
Agreed.
Because, like, just the fact that he went all 10 rounds with the best in the world was like,
Yeah.
okay, this guy's an animal.
Yeah, hats off to him. At the
Yeah.
very least. You're elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, man, I don't know. Logan Paul is 1,000% better at smack talk than Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen any of the
Dude,
exchanges between Logan Paul and
Logan Paul is a
Wait, did you see any of the exchanges between Logan Paul and Mayweather?
A little bit. I saw right before Jake goes and steals his hat. Like, I saw that. I know there's been an event after that, though, that I haven't seen.
Yeah, there was a thing after that
Okay.
where they talked for a bit. And Logan Paul he comes across a little bit like a jerk,
Mm-hmm.
but that's kind of like to sell the fight.
Sure.
I think the benefit that Logan Paul has is that he's got a podcast, so people kind of know
They know his personality a little more. And, dude,
he's kind of like fun-loving and
he's
just
witty,
chill.
too.
He is
He's, like, quick.
I mean, he's on, like, he's a social media star.
Of course.
So, like, he gets that whole game.
Of course, the publicity game, he's going to be all over, yeah.
Yeah, but he is actually good at that. Well, Jake Paul was really freaking good at getting people to hate him.
Yes. Agreed. Everyone, unless you were betting on him, you wanted him to lose.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Pretty much. At least that was my opinion. I wanted him to lose. I kind of want Logan
Who are the
to
odds?
win.
Who are the odds with in that fight?
I think with Ben.
No way. I don't believe that.
No? I don't know.
Maybe they
The
were.
odds are significantly in Mayweather's favor.
Yeah, for sure.
I probably will. I'll probably bet on it.
Really?
Just because the odds are so drastic that like you put $100 on Logan and he happens to come out with it, like
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
How old is Mayweather? He's like in his 40s, right?
Yeah, he's got to be low 40s.
Low 40s.
Yeah.
That's the other
High
thing.
30s? I don't know.
Is he like losing steam? I don't know. He
I
looked.
don't think so. He fought, a year and a half ago?
I think it was like 3 years ago or something. Maybe 4.
You can get back in shape, though.
Whatever. Yeah.
And it's not like no way that dude just went couch potato after he retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm excited to watch it. We'll see, man. If Logan can connect on a big punch.
That's his ticket.
Yeah.
His ticket is his
I
haymakers.
doubt he does. Mayweather's the best in the world. There's
Yeah.
no way. There's absolutely no way. But
We shall see. Dude, it's going to be sick. It's going to be cool. Like,
It'll be
at the
fun.
very least, it'll be an event.
yeah. Bro, okay, hold on. You mentioned it, and it bothered me so much when Jake Paul took
Oh, Mayweather's
hat. What the hell was he thinking?
Dude, he's genius. Dude,
He got Mayweather pissed at him so much that he almost...
He can't go to the fight.
He can't?
Jake Paul is not allowed in the building on the day of the fight.
Why?
Trespass warning. He was given one because he caused an altercation. Yep, not allowed in the building.
No way.
Yeah, he won't be there.
Because
But
Mayweather, after that happened, Mayweather was like, I want to take both of you on the same night.
yeah,
And that sucks for Logan because it's like, this was about my fight with you.
yeah,
And
now you're pulling.
Yeah.
But on the Jake, to go to Jake's side, dude gets a tattoo of "Gotcha Hat" in the airport. I'm pretty sure gets a tattoo, launches a website called "Gotcha Hat" or whatever, sells
way.
hats. Gotcha Hat. Like loaded, dude. That's the thing for me about Jake Paul, and I think a lot of people just go, he's a moron, like such a stupid kid, like whatever. He understands that the more absurd that kid can be, the more money everyone makes.
Yeah.
Like he made, who knows how much money he made, but like he's just.
I think I realized that when he went on Logan Paul's podcast and he was a normal guy, spoke normally, and was with his brother and was just kind of like talking. Talking about how like, yeah, there's a part of selling the fight and just like talking about the fight. And in that moment, I realized like he is putting on a show. He understands marketing so well and the human psyche. And that's like why you always see those reports like the thing that gets people engaged on Facebook or any social media platform, the thing that's going to get people the most engaged is when you can piss somebody off and you can disagree with somebody.
Yep, that's it.
It's crazy, man. So
Good news does not sell, which is sad. Not that he's making bad news, but like it's that idea.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I realized that when I watched the podcast and I saw, he is normal.
Yeah, he's not
He
that person.
He cares
all
about
the
people.
time.
He cares about people. He's not actually a jerk.
Right.
And this was to sell the fight.
Yep.
Which they did a great job of.
I think it's a continuation. The more headlines we can get about Mayweather, Logan Paul, or Jake Paul prior to the fight just means more.
Bro, gotcha hat.
Gotcha hat.
Unreal.
Who doesn't want a gotcha hat? Like if you don't if you're going there and you're rooting for Logan, like you want a gotcha hat.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy,
That's
man.
nuts.
Well,
anyways,
I guess that's it.
I guess that could do it. Although it's not it. This moves on. This is it for most of you.
Yes.
Oh, I've got a thing here.
What are you grabbing?
The BS Society box.
Oh, corner.
Boom.
Boom.
There it is.
Let's square this up a little bit.
Yep.
So, here's the deal.
We have a membership. It's
And
exclusive.
It's awesome. You need to be a part of it. If you're not, we're about to do a massive Q&A right after this. You're not going to be a part of it. You can ask us questions. you can talk to us, but
Members
you can't.
only.
Exactly.
Yep. So this is the BS Society. If you join, you get free gear that's custom made for the society. You get a whole bunch of other benefits that we'll put on the screen right now. And yeah, you also get to see the behind the scenes / private part of this podcast, which is where we get more drinks and we answer questions and kind of make this a two-way street. So yeah, that's it for this podcast.
That being said,
Thanks so much for tuning in.
over and out.
Over and out. Peace. Bye.
Boom.